Hey everybody in the VC, I just wanted to do an unboxing of an item that arrived in the mail today. So you can work out with this thing. It's heavy. Actually, it's not. I took the heavy part out of it. So got this big box from Numero Records, and handled with care. The box is actually something you want to keep with what I got, because when you open it up, it's Debbie Harry and it's Blondie. Let me put that aside. This is the heavy part here. This is not only the deluxe box set that just came out, but it's the super extra exclusive deluxe box set, and that this was released through Numero Records. And there's a set like this, pretty much exactly like this, but all the albums are on black vinyl. All the records are on white vinyl. You could only get it through Numero's website. They only did 500 copies of it. They are already sold out. They're unfortunately not numbered. But there's that big giant box. This comes off. That always annoys me when they do that on box sets, because they don't fit in the box itself, so you have to kind of find a place to put it where it doesn't get all torn up. But I don't know if you can see that very well, but sort of a poster on the inside. On the back side is kind of shows you what's in there. So anyway, let me set that aside, get that out of the way. Tell you, you can do some cardio, some lifting with this box set. It's 10 albums, and then it's a 10-inch record and a 45 and 2 books. So get this thing slowly to come off. Slowly, slowly, slowly. There's the inside of that. The outside smells really nice. Cool box set, really heavy, sturdy cardboard on that set. And what you got inside here, starting off with the extra albums, which are a lot of unreleased tracks, a lot of alternate takes, demos, etc. So first album looks like a Coca-Cola, and it's kind of a glossy front. Same on the back. And not going to read the track listing of all of these, but I Love You Honey, Give Me a Beer, Yuletide Throwdown, so I guess that's some kind of Christmas song or something. On these extra albums, I think that's a cool cover. I like the inner sleeves on these extra albums. So you get, that's what's the regular, you get their first 6 albums, first 6 studio albums. You don't get Best of Blondie. But on the back of the sleeve, you got all these picture sleeves from around the world, from Blondie singles. And as advertised, it's on white vinyl. It's kind of stuck in there and hard to get out, but all of these are on white vinyl, so I'll just show that one and not the rest of them. I'll set that aside for a minute, because that's going to take some to get back in. The second album up of the extra albums is called Parallel Beats, kind of a play on each of the beat and parallel lines. Nice cover. I love the back cover of this. That's just a really good picture of her, I think. She's pretty easy on the eyes back in the day. Sunday Girl French version, I'll Never Break Away from This Heart of Mine, Hanging on the Telephone, demo. There's a lot of cool stuff on there I've never heard. Looking forward to playing this when I get home. I'm actually up at work right now filming this video. The third album is just sort of a cardboard box cover. This Plaza Sound, which is private stock singles for Ex Offender, In the Sun, Little Girl Lies, In the Flesh, So some of their early stuff before they were on Chrysalis Records that later got re-released on Chrysalis Records. Nothing on the back cover there, but so that covers okay. And then we get home tapes, which is exactly what it says, I guess. Song called Nameless, Sunday Girl, home tape of The Hardest Part, Ring of Fire, the Johnny Cash song, Call Me, the Chris Stein mix, Heart of Glass, Chris Stein mix. Kind of a cool cover there, I think, of her. But once she made a lot of money, her house was a lot tidier than that, but maybe not. And there's the back cover of a shark and a killer robot, I guess. So that's cool. All right, we get into the regular albums. We get the first Blondie album, and these are all of these are on white vinyl, as I said. So that's a good one. I've got that, had that for years. Great album. Plastic Letters, which I've heard, but I never had a copy of, so it's nice to finally have a copy of. And these are supposed to be remastered and all that good stuff. So Plastic Letters, of course, their breakthrough album, Parallel Lines with Heart of Glass. But I mean, you've got Hanging on the Telephone One Way or Another, Heart of Glass, Sunday Girl, and then a bunch of good album tracks. So solid album on that, besides just Heart of Glass. My favorite Blondie album, Eat to the Beat. I remember buying this brand new back in, what was this come out, in 80 or 79? 80, I think. Anyway, just great. You know, Dreaming, The Hardest Part, Union City Blue, Shayla, Eat to the Beat, Accidents Never Happen. That's just the first side. Not a bad song on there. You got second side's great too, Eat to the Beat. Then you got Auto American, which of course had The Tide Is High, was the huge hit off of that. This album I never liked that much, but I'll give it another shot and see. It's been years. I've got a copy, but it's been years since I played it, but it's a different album for sure. Interesting. We'll give it a shot and see. And this one came out, I believe, in 1982, and The Hunter, which I didn't buy, and I don't know that I've ever even heard any of this. I don't remember anything on this showing up on the radio in 82. Blondie were sort of had their moment in the sun by 82. So kind of, I remember this didn't get very good reviews, if I'm recalling correctly, but looking forward to giving this a spin just to see what it is, because it's all going to be new to me. Then that's the bottom of that. We've still got more stuff in this box. We get, and I think this is a pretty cool cover. This is the 10-inch record, Out in the Streets, which is the old Shangri-La's song, which she covers. And I like the back of that too. That's a good, pretty neat picture. But Out in the Streets, the disco song, Sexy Ida, Platinum Blonde, Thin Line, Puerto Rico, Once I Had Love, and Out in the Streets again. There's a 74 and a 1975 version. So we'll see what that's all about. Then we get this big 140-something page book. We've got two books in here. So got some really cool pictures in here, and it's got interviews with the band about their different songs. It's got ads for live shows back in the day, information about, it's got the tape boxes. All these box sets show pictures of the tape boxes. I guess they think that people are really into that. There's a sort of interesting, but band members talking about each of their albums. There's a early 70s picture of the band. Debbie's looking pretty drunk or stoned there, I don't know, but cute all the same. There's a picture that'll make you think. And so yeah, I'm not going to go through this whole book, but just sort of some of the pictures in here. Flip through a little bit more of this. Kind of a cool picture. A lot of these are supposed to be unreleased pictures, so a lot of them are new to me anyway. let's see. Different pictures, and I always loved this. She was one of my favorite female singers, so it'd be good to revisit because it's been a while since I've played a Blondie album. That's a very New York shot, I think. I like that picture. That's a good one. But anyway, you get the idea. This is just chock full of pictures and information in that book. The final piece in here is a book, and this little deal comes off, and it's just labels, record labels, and it's called Discografia on that side and Discography on the other side. And when you open it up, it's kind of hard to get it out. I had opened this earlier. There's a 45 on white vinyl, of course, and on one side is Mr. Sightseer, and on the other side is Blondie doing Moonlight Drive, the old song by the Doors. And this book is just all sorts of record. There's 8-track tapes, there's cassettes in here, there's tons of just 45 picture sleeves from around the world, which is really cool, and information on all the different releases. So let me find there's Heroes. I'm guessing that's a cover of the David Bowie song. Maybe not, I don't know. Should have marked in here because there's some of these that are really cool. There's her looking very kittenish, and there's her looking very stoned or drunk again. So you get that, and there's what the box looks like, empty. Exciting. And yeah, so I got, like I said, the limited edition of 500, which is sold out and gone. And you can get this in the same thing with black vinyl instead of white. You can get a set that's vinyl that does not have the studio albums. It just has the extra albums, the Coca-Cola and the other 3 albums. And you can get it on, there's a CD version and a smaller 2 CD version. So cool Blondie stuff. I've been looking forward to this. I ordered this, pre-ordered this 2 or 3 months ago, and glad to finally have it. And looking forward to going to be listening to a lot of Blondie here in the days to come. So hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you didn't, it didn't cost you anything. Otherwise, have a good day, take care, and we will see you all next video.